Hello, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Today we will cover one of the important topic related to the Jenkins CI/CD uh, tool. Okay. So today we will cover user management and the restrictions. Okay, about the Jenkins, how we can create the multiple user and how we can restrict their permissions, or we can assign based on our organization requirements, right? So first thing what we'll go, just we will go and we will try to understand how the things gonna work out in the real-time scenario. Actually, there is a one definited person, or there is a role for that, that is known as Jenkins administrator, right? And if you're working with a bigger organization, then they will you'll come up with that Jenkins administration, right? So what is responsible in a real-time scenario? Or the DevOps engineer. DevOps engineer also has this role that he has to manage the Jenkins users, create users, assign them the permission or restrict them the permission based on their responsibility or their tasks, right? So the thing before we start, we have to understand that there is a 3W, right? WWW, right? The thing that why we require this Jenkins administration, and what is the Jenkins administration, and where it will be applicable. Okay, these three things we will cover up the short description details about the Jenkins administration and user management theoretically. Then we'll go for the lab and we will see how we can manage these things. Okay, so if you go to my channel, then you'll find all the related to the Jenkins and the DevOps related. You'll find all like playlist about the pipelines, about the Jenkins projects, and remaining everything. Okay, you can view for that. And if you like my videos, if it helpful, please don't forget to share and subscribe, right, with your friends and who are required. So let's go to the today's topic. We will be strict to that. So the basic structure as for the CI/CD pipeline in your software development cycle is that whenever the developer write the code and he push to the GitHub, then the Jenkins get triggers. It might be auto trigger or the cron job or the manual build. From there, it will be deployed to a designated web server. It might be Apache, Nginx, or Tomcat. It can be Dockerized containers, or it can be any Kubernetes based on your requirement, how this the client will be accessing, right? In this thing, the main the heart of the CI/CD is Jenkins, right? So how you going to control your Jenkins? So before that, you have to understand that the step is that why the Jenkins is open source automation server, which you are aware of it. Or if you are not aware of it, then you can go and check my complete tutorial about the Jenkins instruction and setup and everything, right? And what is Jenkins user management? Actually, it's involved the creation, configuration, administration of user account with the Jenkins environment. Within the Jenkins environment, you will be restricting some users, okay, to the specific task or specific permissions. This is the thing. You can how you what we like why the Jenkins use management is important. You can access control there, right? You can secure the security enhancement. That means this person, let's say Asim or Akram, this person have only the limited access, so he can only do some specific tasks related to your Jenkins CI/CD. Okay, excluding that, you don't have any access. So if Asim is like for example, Asim is related to development, he has to be strict to the development projects only, right? To the development pipeline. So these things you can restrict with that. Collaboration also, right? You can interact with multiple team members. So in the developer environment, user management ensure that each team member has approved permissions based on their responsibilities. You can even have the audited trial that based on these credentials users can access, so you can know that if anything happened miscellaneous, you can rectify that this only but this person was having this permission, might be he's responsible for that. Okay, so to have the overall responsibility and to have everything, the admin can create the users and he can have have the access for that. Where is the Jenkins user applicable? As mentioned, software development team, enterprise environment, countries integration, CI/CD pipelines, and everything. User management process, user creation, you can assign the role to them, define the role, then assign the roles, give the permission to them, regulate to the pipeline. He can create the pipeline, build the pipeline, or he can read the pipeline, right? He can read the details, configure any console output based on that. Okay, we can create the password policy also. All our users, organization, Jenkins user, let's say their password to be updated every 1 week or 2 weeks or once in a month based on that, so that we can have better security enhancement within our organization, right? education training, we can create this user for the training purpose, and you can make that also. With that, what we are going to achieve, you can get the authentication. That means this user admin have all the privileges, right? The user one have only the limited access. So what he will do, he will be logging with his user and credential. At that time, the authentication will be done from the Jenkins server, that he is using correct username or passwords. If that is done, then he can go for the authorized way. That means he can only stick to his only permitted permissions, right? Then the rules and group, you can create the group and you can all add them, all add all the users, and you can assign them the roles. Group wise also is possible, individual also possible. Even you can make it project based security. That means if you are running one Jenkins server, you having the multiple project, so you can keep one project name and you can stuck like mention in that criteria this if he is related to a product project, right? We can name that one project as product one. You can restrict them to view only product one. All the pipelines, errors, everything, console output, he can create related to that. If he cannot go for the project 2, so this is also possible, right? API access also, if you're aware of Jenkins CLI, then you require API access. You have to create the API token, right? You have to provide that to the user who is going to use Jenkins CLI. There it's applicable, right? So these things, everything is done. So what we'll do now, we'll go for the AWS. Our theory part is done. Now we'll move to a lab one, right? So we will go and we will cover and we will see how the things gonna work out. So let's go to this. We'll go to the AC2. I'll not take much time. I will just wrap it up to minimize the time. It should not be very lengthy, but I'm sure that it will be very helpful for you, right? Just I will check. I don't have anything. I'll create the instance. I will name it as Jenkins user demo, right? Just I will take and I'll copy, so that I'll keep the name also same. I'll take Ubuntu. I'll create one key pair with the same name, so I should not be confused. Okay, I'll keep default VPC. If you're working in organization, then you have to go for the your project VPC, right? Subnet and this one will be. I'll keep default. Okay, everything is fine. Just review. I'll keep one instance only. Review and launch it. Okay. Before that, what we'll do, let it's get installed. We'll go for the Jenkins installation, right? Jenkins on Ubuntu official document. I'll click it over here, and I will go for Ubuntu version because my OS is Ubuntu. The to install Jenkins, we required Java, right? So we'll go here. We will go for the instance. We will see the instance is here, user demo, right? So I'll copy here. Let me just copy this URP. Just I will open our mobile extern, right? I'll paste my IP here. Just I will specify Ubuntu, right? Let me just Ubuntu. Okay, just I will give my path of the key, which is a PEM key. Just open from here. So I'll be logging in. So I'm into this, right? The first step, what you have to do it. Just I will. Okay. First thing what you have to do it, you have to switch to super user, right? Sudo root user sudo s. Why will you update the packages? Let's update the packages. Okay. What we will do it, instead of installing, we'll go with the script one. So what I will do it, I will make a one script. Let's say Jenkins .sh. Fine. Here we have, and I'll go to the here. I'll go for the official document. Then what I will do it, I will copy the commands, right? Let me just copy these two commands. Then I'll be pasting here, right? I'll give -y so that there should be no prompt. Then we will go down and we will install Ubuntu LTS, right? Ubuntu LTS. So I will copy everything. Just I'll go to the terminal, then I'll paste it here. Here what I have to do it, I have to give y, right? Here also I have to give -y. Just I will save Control X Y. We have opened with Nano editor and we have done. And the second thing what you have to do, we have to give executed permission, right? Change HMOD, right? I'll give read write execute permission to Jenkins, right? If you LL here, it should be green, right? So we have the permission for the Jenkins, right? So what I will do it now, I will just I will just run the script, so it should install me the Jenkins now. In few seconds our Jenkins will be online now, right? Till that we will see over the document is that we have done this, right? So what we will do it, being admin, we will create two users. Okay, we'll create two users with the name, and I've given the password also, so we will follow the same thing. So it should be is my things, right? Is installing Jenkins. Okay, uh, with that we'll do one more thing. We will go to the instance and we will just enable the security, right? We have to enable the port 8080, right? So I'll go here and I will open my security group, right? Then I'll go for edit inbound rule. Then I will add one rule, custom TCP, and I will just enable 8080, right? So from here, just I will keep Jenkins. This is SSH, right? Just save the rule, and we will copy the IP, right? IP of this, and we will paste in the new tab, right? And I will just paste 8080. So I should be to the Jenkins now. So we are into the Jenkins now. Just is prompting me, this is a path where you can find the password for the one-time password. And even if you just check the status of Jenkins, right? No issue. We will take this one path. I will copy the path, right? Just go here, cat, the paste here. So you should be seeing the password, right? Just copy the password and go into the here Jenkins and paste it over here. Just click continue. It will prompt you to add the plugins. Just install a suggested plugins, right? So it will take some time. With that we will see some of the document way. So we will create two users now. Okay, as we have discussed before, what we will do, we will create two users, Asim and Akram, right? And we will create one global rule as an employee, and we will create two specific roles, right? Developer and tester. Okay, so Asim we will assign to developer, and Akram we will assign to tester, right? Employee to all this, employee global rule to all the employees, all the users of my Jenkins. So in our current scenario we have only two users. Okay, hope think this also is fine. So just we will wait for the few seconds, so it should be installed. So the plugins are installed, all the plugins, default plugins. Okay, so okay, just we will wait for the few seconds. It will prompt me to insert the user and password. Okay, so what we will do it, we will just go and we'll follow the document and we'll create the same what we have done. Okay, just to show you, I'll create admin and admin 1 2 3 4, right? So I'll go and paste it over here, admin. Okay, and admin 1 2 3, right? So we will check the document 1 2 3. Okay, admin 1 2 3. I'll keep admin as a user, full name admin. Okay, it XYZ as a dummy email address, right? Just I will say finish. So if you click here, you are to the dashboard of the Jenkins server. So if you see here, we have logged in as an admin, right? Admin has by the default all the permissions related to the jobs, related to the like permissions, authentication, security, CLI. If you see this Jenkins CLI, script way, prepare for shutdown, user creation, allow, every single things. Okay. So for the first thing what we have to do it, we have to come to the manage Jenkins. Then here you have to click on the user, right? If you click here the user, what we will do it, we will create the user as Asim. Okay, and I will keep the password as Asim123. Okay, I'll keep the password Asim123. I'll give it asim, okay, and I will give the password asim email at xyz, right? So what we have done, we have created one user, right? So if you go here down, we have created one user, okay. And the second thing what we will do, we will create one more user, okay, so that we don't require later on to create it. Akram, right? Akram 123, Akram 123, Akram at xyz, create user, right? So what we have done, we have created two users, right? So just I will take the screenshot so that I should paste it in our document. So if you see here, we have created two users, okay. This task is done. So what we will do it now, when we have created it, so just I will minimize it. So what we will do it, we will share these things with with our organization user, with the Akram credential, with the Asim credentials, okay. So what we will do it now, just we'll go one more browser just for the experiment. Then I will copy the IP address of my Jenkins server, right? Just I will paste it over here, right? I will just go to the Jenkins server. Here what I will do it, I will log in as Asim, okay. Just paste it the password which we have created. So this is, I'm just logging in with the user, right? If you click it here, see as a user Asim, right? I'm the user as Asim. I'm here as admin. I can view every single things, right? Let me show you that. Let me go for the dashboard. Let's create one new pipeline. Let's say demo pipeline, okay. Just I will keep it here freestyle, okay. I will add only the basic things just to show you demo one, right? Just I'll go down and I will add it, let's say I'll keep it only one command, ls, right? And just apply and save it, okay. If you go for the dashboard, I'll show you the dashboard. We have one pipeline which is not run, right? So if you go here and if you refresh here, you should see the one pipeline, right? Okay, fine. So we are now back to the admin. So let me run this pipeline for the first time. So let's wait, build is scheduled. If you go to the build, then it's showing the build is successful, right? So if you see here, here also is showing that this not been updated. If I refresh now, you should be seeing that the pipeline is fine. Okay, we have login in Asim. The same thing, we can go and we can check it out this also, that how we can do it, right? What we will do it, we will just copy the Jenkins, our Jenkins, right? Let me go back to one more browser we have opened for who, for Akram, right? So if I check Akram, I have the credentials of the Akram user. I will just log in with that and I will keep it signed in. So I should be able to see this all the pipelines, right? See, as Akram also I'm able to see all the pipelines of my Jenkins server, okay. Jenkins server. As a Asim also I can see all the, and as admin I can create it, okay. Here also I can create with this new user, right? With the Asim user I can create div everything. Now I want to restrict this like limited access to concerned person Asim or Akram. So what you required the plugin, okay, role-based plugin, okay, strategy role-based plugin. So that we have to do it. To do that you have to go to access as a admin, right? So I'll go to back to the dashboard, then I'll go to the manage Jenkins, then I'll go to the plugin. Here I will check the plugin role, right? Role-based authorization strategy. This is a plugin enable user authorization using a role-based strategy, right? So this plugin we have to install, right? Just we'll wait so that it should be installed, okay. This is installed. So when installed, just what we will do, we will restart. Fine, yes, I want to restart my server because we have installed some plugin. So as an admin, what we will do it, the second thing is that we will add some of the configurations, okay. So we have done this part is done, right? So I will log in, right, with the admin credential login, because we have restarted admin 123, right? Just click it here and you are into the admin, right? We have installed the plugin, okay, to revoke the complete access from them, right, from the users, and provide the limited access, right? So this we will do it with the plugins. So the privileges will be based on the user roles. So what we will do it, we already installed these things. So as you install now, if you go and check it out, the Jenkins, if I refresh here, okay, just refresh. Okay, so what we will do it, we will go now here into the Jenkins server. Okay, here Jenkins server, then we'll go to the manage Jenkins as admin, right? I'm working with the management. Then you should be able to see some of the updated web potential plugin node security, right? The security, let me go and see. Yes, here you have to click this Jenkins on database, right? Then you have to take it as here this plugin. After installing the plugin, we receive one role based strategy. Okay, just if you just apply and save it. Okay, this part is done. As I updated these restrictions, so now if you go and refresh, if I see something here, I should be restricted now, right? Which user I'm logging in, just let me refresh. This is Akram, right? Akram 123. So let me keep it signed. See, I'm seeing Akram is missing overall read permission because we have installed one plugin, right? With that plugin, we revoke all the permissions, okay, before given to the users. So now what we have to do it, we have to give them the permissions. Here also you will be seeing the same thing, access design. So let's go to the admin, right? Admin panel, and then we will, what we will do it, we'll go for the manage and assign roles. Okay, if you click here, you will be seeing that there is two things: manage roles, global roles, and we have add items roles. So what we will do it in this scenario, we will create one global role, right? So what we will do it, I will just add one role as a employee, right? So I will add one employee role, then I will give him the read access. Okay, I'll give him the read access. Let's see what more access we can give them. I'll give him the view access, right? If I go here, then I have the view, right? So I'll give him the view complete access to them. Okay, just I will apply. Okay, so what we are doing, we in the global rules, we are creating employee for in this global rule, all the employees can only read. Okay, relate is this, we have to give it as a basic. They can, what they can do it, only they can view it, read, delete, create, and configure way. Okay, then what we will do it, we will create two item roles. Okay, we will create two item roles. So to that, what items we will role we will do it, we will create dev and the test. Okay, so what we will do it, we will create a dev and test. So let me go here and I will create a dev, right? I have to give star, sorry, dot and star. Okay, sorry, I have to give the name, right? Developer, and the pattern I have to give it here, dev dot star. Okay, template I don't require anything, just you have to click on the add, so it will be added over here. Okay, then I will create one more, right? Let's say, okay, I will add one more like tester, and I will just give test here, right? So I will just click add here. So what I'm saying that whenever my pipeline is name is starting with dev pipeline or dev job, it should only show me that pipelines only. Okay, this I will show in the next steps. So just apply and save it. Okay, so now what we have done, we have created one global rule and we have done one two item rules. Okay, then you have to go for the assign role. If you go in the assign role, then you will be seeing the global role you have admin, right? In the item roles you don't have anyone, right? So what I will do, I will just open here and then what I will do it, I will just add the names of them. So if you check here, let me go one more time and let's see the names what we have given. Just open manage Jenkins, you go for the users, right? What name I have given? Akram and Asim, right? So what I will do it, I will here add Asim and I will add Akram, right? So this is the employee one, right? The global permission what we have given is employee. If you check it here, what we have given, employee, right? He can read in the view. The developer full and tester will be giving the full access to the tester. So we'll go back here and we will add here in the item roles, we will add the users. We have two user existing, right? Asim and Akram. Sorry, add one more, Akram, right? Just click it here. So if you just save apply, right? So for the art for the Asim and this, I'll give only this permissions, right? So first thing what we will do it, or we will give what we will do it, item roles what we will give in, we will say that okay, Asim should be belongs to developer, right? And that Akram should applicable to, okay. So we have added this, right? So just we will apply and we will save it, okay. So now what we will do it, we'll go back to the dashboard, right? We will create two pipelines starting with dev test, sorry, dev, we will keep it dev pipeline, right? Dev pipeline freestyle, just okay. We will just say dev pipeline, right? For dev pipeline, just I will give the basic steps. Let's say we will add a shell command here, anything, ls or cats, anything. I'll give just cat demo, sorry, I will say that touch, right? Touch index.html, right? So we are creating one file, just apply and save it, right? We will build this one, the pipeline, okay. And what we will do it, we will go and we will create one more job with the test, right? Test pipeline. I'll give the pipeline name, just I'll click here and just create, right? I'll give tester, then I'll go here down, then I will create one more here, touch will give what test.html file, right? Just apply, save and build the trigger. So if you go for the dashboard, then you are seeing that there is a 3 pipelines, right? So the thing is that we will check now because we have done some other configuration, right? Just let me refresh this now. So if I go back to the Jenkins, if I go to the manage roles, if I go to the assign, then I think we have like authentication. I have not added any users here. Why? I'm supposed to add the user. Okay, I will add the user here, Asim, right? Click okay, and then Akram here, click okay, then apply, then slave. Fine. If you go for the assign rule, why it's not saving? Let me see. Let me go to the assign rule, then add user, ASEM Asim, add user Akram, right? Just click here. So I'll be giving all the employee permissions to him, right? Apply, then let me save it. Okay, then if you go here, you're seeing that we have the administration, we have dev. For the dev, the thing what we have to do it, we have not given the permissions, right? So what we will do it, we will give the dev all the permission. Maybe this error, right? So we have not given any permission. That can be a issue that we cannot unable to see that. So let me give full permissions to this tester and just apply and save it. Okay, so now if you go back here and let me refresh, I should be see, do I see anything here with the build? Let me go and see the people. Let me go and refresh here also. Okay, so what happened, I have the view permission and only the view permission I do have, right? So now the thing is that what we have to do it, we have to provide the test, right? Capital test. Okay, fine. So what we have done, we have given a dev and test in the capital letter, right? So I think we have missed out this. So my pipelines are starting with this one. So what I will do it, just I will rename it, just I will give it a capital D and I will rename. Okay, let me go back. Now if I go here, let me just rename dev pipeline is already in use. Okay, I think somebody is using the pipeline, right? So who is using that? No issue, we will create the new pipelines. So what we will do it, we will just go here and I will just hit it over here like dev pipeline. Just what we will do, we will give one test pipeline, right? We'll create new pipeline, test pipeline. Okay, we'll create one test pipeline, fresh, just click OK here. Just apply and save it. They will build this now. So now what we will do it, we'll go to the dashboard, right? We are seeing here we have one test pipeline and dev pipeline 5, right? So now whenever if I go here and fresh here, so do I see I am able to see dev pipeline, right? Because Asim is associated to whom? Asim is associated to developer, right? Asim we have associated to developer. The tester Akram we have associated, right? So if I go to the Akram, right? If I refresh here, I should be able to see Akram, right? The test pipelines. So if I go to the test pipeline, I can build, I can delete, I can configure, anything I can do it, okay, related to the test pipeline. So this is the things how you can make it, okay. And let's say one more thing is that if you want to restrict them, I'll be in the admin, right? Now with the admin login, what we will do it, with the admin login, what we will do it, we will just add here. And what we will do it, we will make with the company name, with the with, let's say we have multiple organization. With that organization, we are making the pipeline. So in one Jenkins server, we should remember that this pipeline is associated with this product. Okay, so let me say I am saying that video calling product, right? Video calling product. So just I will click here and I will save it. Okay, just I will apply and I will save it. Okay, and what I will do it, I will just go back again, then again I will create one more, let's say video calling product. We are making one product, right? We are giving one more health product, right? Health product, right? So we are creating one health product. We are a product based company, right? So what we will do it now, again we'll go to the manage Jenkins role. Here we will add 2 more roles. Okay, the 2 more roles are let me just go and check my pipelines, starting with the capital letters or small letters. Video is small, health, okay, fine. I will say video, right? video. I'll give the hash string as video star and hash, right? So this I'll add it, fine. And I'll keep one more what we have created. We have created health product, right? HELTH. This is what we have given, health. Okay, and I will give the string here health. Okay, just I will apply and I will save it. So what happened, we have added just add here, we have added, apply and save it. Okay, so now what we will do it, we will give the permissions, complete permissions of this to the users. Okay, so users we will create it. This permissions also we can do it based on our requirement. We can give him only if he is related to something, like only the view one, so we can assign them only the view one, instead of we can give the permission only to the job or run. So let's say what we will do it, we will not give them the delete option. Okay, let's say that I'm not giving delete option of these two projects. Okay, health project and this project. Let me apply now and save it. So now what I will do it, I will go back to assign roles. Okay, we have two users right now. We have two users with that. One is Asim and another is Akram. So what we will do it, we will assign them it's taking some time, I don't know why. Let me see, go this way. Let me go to the manage Jenkins. What happened to my internet? Connected. Let me see, there is some internet issue. So now what we will do it, we have added two products, right? So I will say that Asim should have health related products, right? And Akram should have Akram should have health related products, and Asim should have uh, video related video products, right? So he can have the video products pipelines. So let me go. Okay, let me go and refresh here. So do I able to see it? Just let me go to the test pipeline. Let me see what I have, some issues here. So the status also is showing me the fine, but why it's taking so much time? So my Jenkins is restarted. Okay, maybe some issue with the status. Now status is showing me active and it's running mode, right? So now what we will do it, we will go and just fastly I'll validate. Okay, let me review this one. So it's showing me this health product is added here, right, to the Akram. So let me go and see one more here. Does Asim added something related to video products, right? So see, here is the video product. If you go to the video products, then I can do everything here. Okay, I think one of the product I have restricted Akram to delete that product, right? So which was that? I think let me go and see that here in the permissions. Akram don't have which one, video one. Video don't have the permissions of delete. Okay, so what I will do it, I will just revoke some of the permissions. Okay, let me say that he don't have the permission to delete these two pipelines, right? So I'll just create the job delete also. Now let me keep here view read delete. Okay, delete here, job delete. Okay, this is fine. This is what cancel, create, delete options. Okay, just apply and save it. So video project I don't have the delete permissions, right? So the delete permissions have been revoked for video. Okay, so let me go and just refresh this. So I should not be see here the delete one. Okay, this is the task what we have done. See, the delete is missing. So let me go and see some of the features we have just revoked from here also. So what are that we have revoked? Let me see. I'll just show you that also. So here we have not revoked delete, right? So I will revoke delete also. From here also I will really delete. Okay, so just save it here. So let me go and fresh it here, so that I should be seeing that now there is no delete here. So this is how you can just restrict based on our like use cases, and this is in the real time scenario. This is what there will be one administrator, Jenkins administration. If you are associated with one big one MNC, any MNC TSS or any MNCs, they are associated with there will be one assigned role, administration of Jenkins administrator. He will be responsible to create everything. So after everything, like if we based on the tokens, if you're working with the Jira as a project management tool, based on the lower tokens, he will assign the roles, and he will give assigned like permission required based on their based on the roles and responsibility received from your manager or any line manager or anyone technical manager. So this is the things. Hope things gone very easily in the basic structure way. This will be better one. So don't forget to terminate here. So this task is completely done. We have assigned to user Asim and Akram, and we have assigned permissions to them, and we restricted them. We have given completely access, user access before permissions. Then we revoke them through the plugins. Okay, we have installed the plugin. Then we have created some related pipelines. We have associated based on the pipeline, dev pipeline or testing or any product pipelines. So this task we have done successfully. Hope things go on easy. I hope this will be help you in the learning. Please don't forget to share and subscribe with you. I will be ending the video. Hope to see you again soon. Thank you very much.